What is up, people? We are out here again, and this is part 2 of the retro headlight installation video. Now, I'm sorry about this video being a little later than I would have liked, but I was waiting on some parts and didn't really get much of a chance to put them on before now. As you can tell, I kind of like to work in the morning because it's not 90 degrees, and it does get very hot here, so... But before I get too far into that, I do want to show you the new parts that came in the mail, because I think y'all will be very excited to see that. So, we have the cowl, and I am going to leave it black for reasons specified in a second. And then I have headlight grill. Now, I've mocked it up, made sure it works, all that good stuff. And by make sure it works, I mean... I made sure everything fit and I didn't have to order anything because I wanted to save time. I wanted to make this video as soon as possible for all 18 people that were interested in the first one. This really does fit the headlight very well. The only issue is you can see it's a bit wide. So I might do some cutting and bending and whatnot. I doubt it. I really don't want to do it to this because I don't think I'll be able to bend that without snapping the weld or something, because I think it's just, no, it's not tack welded on there. It's actually welded on there. And this one I've already put the mounts on, and the keen-eyed of you might notice I've already also taken a mallet to it to straighten it out a little bit. I did quite a bit to make sure I wouldn't have to order anything else, but I didn't really put everything together yet, as I figured y'all might want to see that, or my attempt at doing that if you remember how the headlight went. So... first things first, brackets. I'll have to take that out. My spacer seems to be holding up very well. I went ahead and took the liberty of, because these parts are so wide now, I'll show you this now. If I put this on here, you can see the top's fine. Sides are a little wider. If you bend it in a little bit, the light's going to be out like this. So if you bend it in a little bit, then it conforms to the shape of the light. And that's what I want. Now, I might do some cutting on this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do some on this. There's sirens in our neighborhood for some reason. Someone in my neighborhood must have died or something. Them sirens ain't going away. I'm going to feel really bad if somebody actually did die. I'm going to leave it not loose, but loose enough to where I can move it when and if need be. So I did go out to the hardware store and I got a few things that I think might assist me in my endeavor to create a retro style 250L. First, I do want to address, I completely forgot to address this a second ago, why I'm leaving this black. Well, as you can see, I got the black seat, the cowl is no longer black, and I've taken off the white storage compartment and the white exhaust shield. So everything else other than the lettering is red and black. Like, there's no other accents other than the graphics that are white. So I think by leaving this, like if I made this white, I think it would actually end up looking stupider than if I left it black. And also it came black, and I'm not very, well, I'm all right at painting stuff. I enjoy painting stuff, and I really enjoy painting stuff, but I think the factory did a good job, and I think I would probably likely mess that up if I painted it white, as I don't even think we have any white spray paint. Everything I do is spray paint, so yeah, I also need to clean that off when I get it on. So yeah, let me go ahead and get some of the hardware that I got. So some of this stuff I went and bought, some of this stuff I went and found in the garage. So I got longer bolts because we will need them, and some more trusty nylon spacers that I'm probably not going to paint this time. One of them is already getting twisted, that's great. So you see, like, here's a stock bolt. See, that's a bit longer. And it's also black, so it kind of goes with everything else. What is going on? I don't know. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick this up, but for the past 5-10 minutes of me recording, there's been sirens. We're pretty close to a highway, so I can't tell if they're there or if they're in the neighborhood, because it sounds like they're sitting still. So yeah, let's try to get this mocked up here. And this, I have done this a little bit, and it sucks just a little bit. I forgot to get my bolt. I really hope this siren isn't like ruining the video right now, because I think I'm only going to do this once. This is the tricky part, because you got to line everything up. I know the way I'm holding that looks stupid, but okay, I got that side. now the spacer on this side. I didn't even put the fucking spacer in there. So the last video I made actually did pretty good compared to my other videos on as far as audience retention goes. Okay, so few things I want to point out, and you know, I like the way this looks. I know I've seen some people say that this kind of look doesn't go with the bike. And one thing that I don't like about this setup is the fact that it looks like I have a windshield when I ride. So one of the things I want to do is kind of lower this and make it flush with the top of the headlight. Looks like it's time for my favorite tool, the Dremel. And that's not an exaggeration. My favorite tool is by far the Dremel. And I'd say second place has to go to the rubber mallet because that thing helps me so much. Alright, well that's great. I did all that work for nothing now. Ow. Fucking cutting wheels, they go too fast on Dremels, man. So I've significantly widened the hole. Or not widened, lengthened. That's the right word. So, I guess we should see how that goes. Alright, thanks to another successful implementation of the Dremel tool, I now have like black plastic or black paint metal flakes all over my skin. I don't know if I've talked as much as the last video or way more than the last video. I don't think that looks too bad. That even looks centered from here. Okay, let me do the... Oh, the light's even straight. Oh, that's great. Okay, let me clean this off real quick. I want to go ahead and mention though before I like wrap things up that I am going to try to do more traditional style motovlogging soon, but I want everybody to understand the only reason I'm not really is because to talk into the microphone currently, I have to go like under 30 miles an hour. I don't have a microphone, it's just the GoPro, but it's mounted in front of my mouth, so that's what makes it kind of possible. So, yeah, I will try to get a mic setup going soon with my other camera. So if you're interested to see where I go, where the bike goes, and all that good stuff, what happens to the bike, what I do to the bike, and what I've done to the bike, because I am going to do a video where I go over all the mods, cosmetic, and performance that I've done to it. And I think y'all will enjoy that. Of course, my next video is going to be about the gripper seat. I think that's something everybody should know about. And yeah, so if y'all are interested in seeing that, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and the bell notification button next to the subscribe button, and leave a comment, because all those things help me out and help boost the video, get it to other people. And if you feel like sharing the video, there's going to be a share video button down below. It looks like three dots connected by 3 lines in the form of a triangle, and you can hit that, copy the link, share it on Facebook, do whatever you want with it. It does help me out, and I appreciate it very much. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.